Hey guys, this is Jinsen. Welcome back to another Locals video, and today we have Royal Knights versus Blue Flare, and I am on the right, and best of all, we got the names right! Woohoo! Finally got there, fam. We finally got there after how many videos we recorded? Yeah, a lot. So hopefully the trend continues, or not. Anyways, so about this matchup, usually it's greatly favored towards Blue Flare because of the male Bergermon from EX4 giving us jamming, free checks all the day and night. But I did not perform well this time. I actually did not put my best foot forward. I messed up so many times in this match. So this could basically be a video about what not to do in Blue Flare. Basically, any mistakes you see me do, just don't repeat them. Just don't. Anyways, so normally Blue Flare does have an advantage in this matchup because we're able to send in so much damage with jamming, guaranteed our Metal Greymon's not going to die. But this Royal Knights deck is a little bit tech differently. We see a TK Kyrie and a Revelation of Light. This has been putting in so much work lately because the TK Kyries are just giving the Royal Knights player extra memory to play with. And also, you can put a 5k minus 5k blanket on the field when the card is trashed or checked in security. So such a powerful option card to basically like disable any on plays that could accrue more value for your opponent. Accrue more value because DP minus is so powerful in this game. Basically, if you were to play a Digimon that would die because of the DP minus, you wouldn't get the on play, so you lose card advantage that way. You also lose out on a lot of like bodies on board because unfortunately with the DP minus just constantly staying around, you're not going to really have a board if you aren't careful. And unfortunately throughout this game I walked into it many times. And this Old Force is also just sending back my Metal Grace to hand. I should have been using the Greymons to, I think, draw, but I think I was trying to remember like why. I think it's because I was always under this minus 5k blanket. I was not able to just, you know, draw more cards with the Metal Greymon. I mean, not with the Metal Greymon, the Greymon, because as soon as it lands, it will die. I won't get the on play. I can't search or anything. So, really awkward tempo for me, especially. I'm trying to do as much damage as possible with the restanding, the jamming, and I hit another TK Kyrie. That is a major problem because that's just so much memory given to Royal Knights, and that basically allows them to go to their Omnimon so much faster because they're going to start at like whatever memory I pass, like for example 1, plus extra memory. So I think I gave them 1 this time. They go to 5, which unfortunately I think you will see in a couple of seconds. It just turbos out the Omnimon super fast. Like right there. Did not even pass turn, just stays at 3, and it's just enough to just clear out my security. It was a washout for me this time. I just could not handle that early Omni, because the DK Kyrie just gives you the extra memory, so they're kind of like almost extra Royal Knights, as if they were like put under the Drizzle Egg. So this first match was just a big wipeout for me, and I don't think I could have done any better. I wasn't sure because it just seems like I was just at a disadvantage because the Old Force kept sending my Metal Grey to hand, and I couldn't really draw that fast to keep up with the Royal Knights' accruing memory advantage. So if there was any misplays, feel free to drink to that because honestly, I did so many misplays. Might as well be a drinking game. Just have your favorite drink with you, and yep, drink to every single one of my misplays, and I think you might get drunk afterwards. So we're gonna go on to game 2. A very quick victory for Royal Knights. I just couldn't believe like the TK Kyrie just gave so much extra memory, making the Omnimon super in range for an early kill. And that's kind of like the magic about TK Kyrie as a tamer. The fact that it's also a security control staple, giving extra memory by having your opponent just hit you is just really good. They're not, and Royal Knights is not gonna like try to chip you like that fast. They're either gonna chip you down when they have the extra purges, or they're gonna like ensure they have enough bodies for the one clean wave. No Soul Rise were hitting my security, so definitely I was just open for the attacks. I start with a memory boost here. I love that card so much. I love playing Blazing Memory Boost. That just gives so much advantage if you hit a Tamer and also, of course, 2 Digimon. Passing turn with a Magna Ace heal. Magna Ace is such a great Ace Digimon, I noticed. Like, from his debut to release to being preview. I mean, even back then in preview, like, everyone knew, like, this card was just gonna be bonkers. It's like, it's a 4-drop Holy Wave. You also can have the option to blow up something 6k or less when you are at 6 life. And all that together for 4 memory, it's just wow. And for Vaccine in particular, it's such a quick way to go into your Mega because a turn 1 Magna Ace is really not that bad. Because you get to heal, you're at 6 life, so, you're a little bit healthier than usual. And if no one can answer the Magna Ace, you could just, go straight into your Mega and let it be. Like, then they have to answer the Mega, which could be like the Seraphimon, Shadow Seraphi, famously Shadow Seraphi, Venusmon, Metamamon, like, the whole, like, array of vaccine Megas you can utilize. And that could come as early as turn 2 for you. Because there's not that many ways to auto ultimate right away. You have to have, like, a very specific, like, setup to do that. And Magna Ace is definitely proven, like, there's nothing bad with just dropping for 4, don't worry about the overflow, you'll just worry about it later. Magna Ace is just, again, proving to be a very good card. And same for Angelomon Ace. Angelomon Ace is actually a really good card also. It's just a flat trasher card for your security, minus 6k. And there's nothing wrong with that either. Especially when she has really good implications for Magnamon X in the next coming set. And as you saw, very questionable play. Why did I remove that Magnamon Ace? I had no idea why. This was a big misplay by me. I had no reason to do that. And I was trying to remember when I was recording, when I was, like, thinking about, like, this episode of Locals. Like, why did I do that? I don't remember my hand. I have no idea what I was thinking. So I probably just brain farted, was like, oh, I might hit a Zulong Ace in the future. I should just deny the target. No, this is Royal Knights. It's very unlikely they're teching a Zulongmon Ace. If they are, then they just had it, But yeah, there was no reason for me to hit that Magnamon Ace. So take a shot for that misplay, and honestly, take a drink for every misplay in this particular match because I just kept making misplay after misplay after misplay. Again, I'm living up to the name, questionable plays, and there's no hearing me out because it's all just bad ideas. Or just, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. So, I'm just gonna just, accept that, you know what? I just brain farted probably too much in this match. I have no idea why I did the plays I did. I could have pushed this to a game 3, but, I'll live with my mistakes because that's how we grow and learn. I'm not the best Blue Flare player in the world, so that title definitely does not belong to me after this match. So, back to my talk about, like, the vaccine ultimates. Angelomon being a flat minus 6k when you trust the security, and there's so much, like, trash security synergies, and working well with Magna Ace in not Magna Ace, Magnamon X Antibody BT16, that's just really cool. Because that means, like, you could just do Blinding Ray tricks, you could do Angelomon tricks to just keep the Magnamon Ace. My god, why do I keep calling Magnamon X Antibody Magnamon Ace? I guess he might as well get an Ace card in the future. Who knows? Magnamon X Antibody having the awesome effect of, if any card was trash, when any security card is removed, doesn't need to be yours. It could be your opponent's, it could be yours. As long as the security card is removed, you can reactivate your evolution effects, which is gain DP and re-trigger the immunity effect. And that's awesome. So with Angelomon, you get to remove a body, potentially, reactivate Magna X for 4 memory. That's so cool. And also, the special, like, little cherry on top is, if you have 3 or fewer security when you are doing the effect, you get the heal 1. So, it's just like, man, we're just, like, just making Magnamon X just really potent. Oh, you see that right there? Yeah, I paid 3 memory, I was under Revelation, my Yausuma got zapped, and then I realized, oh shit, I can't play any more things because they'll just die to the minus 5k blanket. God, that is so annoying. Again, another misplay. I just love watching my misplays because I'm just reminded of like, oh man, I'm just whack, aren't I? Good job, me. Good job. I deserve the trophy of most whack player in our locals because I pulled like the same mistakes as our second place world's champion. Because wow, that was a amazing mess up. Just played extra bodies just to die under this minus 5k blanket. And this is where I just start the downward spiral of like, wow, I deserve to lose. Well, I deserve to lose, period, because it's like I did so many misplays. I hope you all been drinking for each misplay. Or not, because you're probably laughing out of your butt right now, because man, this guy sucks. Well, anyways, again, this is how we live and learn. I probably was just lost in my head after this point. I just didn't know what to do. I get flustered really, really fast when I make mistakes that are like just big and huge. And it's like, man, why did I do that? So everyone definitely had that moment where it's like, why did I do that? Was there a reason? Did I just forget like something? And now it's like, oh man, well, I don't want to take it back because, I committed. So yeah, that's how I personally learn the best is I honor my mistakes and I just go with the misplay because it's like, look, this is how I will remember it. And I think a lot of people could share in that sentiment where, own up to your mistakes and live by it. So I just went through the motions. I had a good feeling. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to lose this in this one turn. I counted up his damage, and it's like, yeah, with the purges and everything together, I'm just going to lose out. And unfortunately, no Soul Rise in security to just stop the onslaught. Anyways, I'll see you guys again for the next one.